Welcome to the 26th of September, and the asters are the glory of the season at this time. Hydrangeas are hanging in there. There's still that wonderful mix of the new colours and the old colours. This is hydrangea altona. The penstemon and the various delicate things along the front of the house are still creating a wonderfully romantic atmosphere between the delphiniums and the cosmos, the anemones and the verbena bonariensis. And back to the asters. Gorgeous colour, that delphinium. Come round the corner and the nerines are all now fully out and looking glorious. In the big curved bed, these creamy dahlias hang on, are looking glorious, but a lot of the bed is definitely starting to look a bit seen into. On the pergola, we've got this Cabea scandens, very hard to photograph, but it is quite a dramatic plant. But I think come first frosts, it all goes. Do better next year. But the main bed, I was being mean. It's not looking that bad. The persicaria just keeps on flowering. It's amazing. It just goes on and on and on and works brilliantly well with that deep red dahlia. And in the red bed itself, the little chrysanthemums are gorgeous. The alströmerias are still just giving and giving. But of course, it's really all about the dahlias at this season, whether that's the spiky ones or the flat ones. Not sure who's been eating that dahlia. They seem to have taken a bite out of every single petal, slightly inconveniently. But those orange ones, particularly against the purple leaves, it's a vivid combination, to say the least. But it is all being a bit blown about today. I had to abandon all of the video sound because really it was just a windstorm. The secret garden was a little bit more peaceful today, starting to get some shelter from its hedges. And a few things are clinging on. You've got to just love the cosmos. They just keep flowering and flowering. And then this little geranium that kind of crawls around between everything, that's a little Brazier media, I think, that little small native grass. The shady corner's looking good. And then, as I always refer to it, heading for the edge, with its mix of the persicaria and the asters and a few dahlias popped in strategic positions. And one fabulous cardoon still hanging on in the middle section. Down in the Udofre, I've got a couple of these really rather extraordinary plants called kochia, which start green and then go this vivid scarlet pink. Just very strange things. And I've got a few areas where this Nacella tenuissima has held on, but next year I need to replace it with a different form which is going to cope rather better with the wet, damp soils that we have here. The orchard has had its annual haircut. Hasn't quite finished around the edges yet, but a huge amount of work goes in and a quite extraordinary amount of material gets taken off, which introduces garden toys and tools on a whole new scale. We've already filled that trailer twice. Well, I haven't, someone else has. But all that activity makes me feel tired. And looking at the pond is always the best restorative for that.